Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Shahrukh and today we are going to learn English by speaking. So what exactly is going to happen here is I'm going to speak in English language making this blog of my computer institute where I will teach you everything one by one about the items, about the atmosphere, and you will listen to me and you will understand how to speak English fluently. So this is my class, which is also my hall in the house. I'm a teacher and I run this computer class where I teach computers to my students and also English language and other subjects. So this is the place where exactly I'm standing is my computer class. So what I have in this class is I have all these computers here as you can see, and the number of the computers is 5 computers. So as you can see, this is one of the computers which has some elements attached to it. So a computer is assembled by one monitor, one keyboard, one mouse, and a CPU. All these equipments are assembled to make a computer. If we have all these equipments in this house, it means that you have a computer which you can work on, which you can make documents and other things you can do on the computers. There are some other things which you can attach to the computer according to the need. For example, if you want to print a document from the computer, so you will need a printer. So you get a printer from the market, you buy it from the market, and you attach to this computer, you attach to this CPU, and when it is connected to your computer, you can print a document by printer. So like this, I have all these other computers in my class, which I can use or I use to teach my students computers. I also have a cooler in my classroom because it is the month of July, and before that it was the month of June, and before that it was July. So you know that all these months are full of hot weather. It's so hot all these months, so I have to have this cooler to cool in my classroom. I also have a ceiling fan which gives me some cooling throughout the class. I have this table for my personal computer in the class, which I bought from the market, maybe like 5,000 rupees, which is a good table for the computer, and it has some drawers to keep my equipments inside. I have a clock on my wall. I have a board which I use to teach my computers sometimes according to the theory. And all these things, as you can see in my class. I also have a chair which I sit on during the class. I have some stools to sit for my students because it's not allowed for a student of my class to sit on my chair. It's a teacher's chair. You're not allowed to sit on that. But if you want to sit, you can use these stools to sit during the class. I also have some computer which is not in function, which means that they are damaged, not working. Some parts of the computer are malfunctioned, which caused the computer not working for a long time. So I just keep them in my class, and that's it. Some monitors over here, and they are in the function, but I'm not using them actually. But if you want to use them, we can use them. They are good. I have some documents, some books, some notebooks over here for my student to take the theory notes during the theory class. Yes, a week, it's like 4 days computer practical, which I tell my student to use computers, and like 2 days of a week they take notes which I give them for the theory. I have this beautiful floor in my hall and a doormat which we use to wash our feet when we come in the class, because outside there's a lot of dirt, and these days it's raining, so it gets all muddy when you walk on the roads. So when you enter, you have to come and you have to rub your feet like this, and your feet lose the dirt and your feet are clean, so you can enter the class just like this. Okay, so this is how we try to learn to speak English fluently by practicing. If you want to learn to speak English fluently, what you can do is you can practice by speaking. Just go somewhere, or like go to the hall, go to the classroom, go to the kitchen, and explain everything in English language, and try to explain everything in English language. And if you do this every day, you will be able to understand and speak English fluently very soon. So thank you so much for watching the blog. It's not actually a blog, it's my speaking blog where I teach my students how to speak English fluently. So thank you so much for watching the video.